Hey everybody, Jeff Cadillac here for the second game of the Week 6 2017 NFL season. This week I'm looking at the Detroit Lions at the New Orleans Saints. Now the Detroit Lions are getting 5.5 points in this game at the New Orleans Saints. Now Matt Stafford had said earlier in the week that he says that New Orleans is a tough place to play, which sometimes it can be if you're throwing interceptions and you're not playing the game correctly. But I will tell you this right now, the Lions are a better team than the New Orleans Saints. The Lions are coming off that loss at home against Carolina. I like Detroit in that game. I thought they would hold stiff against Carolina, but Carolina, Cam Newton came out like a gunslinger. He was just throwing that ball all over. And Detroit ended up playing a little bit too much of catch-up, and they just couldn't catch up completely. Plus, they were giving points on the road, and it was a loss for Detroit. But I like the bounce back here. I like the bounce back big of Detroit against New Orleans. New Orleans is coming off their bye. They haven't been playing well. They're like 2-2. I don't see them going too far this season. Detroit has a better defense than a lot of people, like to think. New Orleans defense, however, I got to tell you this right now. New Orleans defense is the 29th in the league. They're 28th against the pass and 17th against the rush. So if Matt Stafford is on his game, I can tell you right now, this game is going to be over. Plus, getting 5.5 points on the road, you got to like Detroit in this game. Another thing also, Detroit is going on their bye. All right, I'm not crazy about that. They're 3-7, before their bye. New Orleans after the bye is 7-3. But you know what? On a bounce-back week, and Detroit knows they need this game, I like Detroit. New Orleans 9-3 against the NFC North. But they're also 1-6 off a double-digit SU win. You know what? Before they left for their bye, they did beat Carolina. It was a nice game there. But I got to tell you this, going into the Big Easy also, Matt Stafford's 3-2, straight up and against the spread. This could be one of those shootout games where the game is decided in the last few seconds of the game by a field goal. Gotta love Detroit. Here. I mean, New Orleans, what defense do they have? And also the big news this week is that New Orleans traded Adrian Peterson to the Arizona Cardinals. Adrian Peterson was not a good fit for this team. Mark Ingram will have no problems when he's the running back in this game. But I'll tell you right now, Detroit up front, they're pretty tough against the run. So we'll see what happens. Is Detroit is number 3 in rushing defense in the NFL right now. So it's going to be all on the shoulders of Drew Brees. And I'm not liking that scenario right there. So in this game, I got to like Detroit plus 5.5. Should be a good game. Might be a shootout, but I guess we're going to see what happens. Hopefully it'll be a good game. So for more in-depth analysis on this game and all the other games in the NFL, please check out my website at jeffcadillac.com. And always check out Twitter on Fridays for my best bet at jeffcadillac1. Take care for now.